Hello, today we're checking out a free reverb by MNTRA. It's called Borealis LE. It is the light edition of a full-blown reverb plugin that they have produced. I've done a full video on that, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link on the screen. We'll set you back about $59 on sale, $100 roughly full price, but there's a free edition for you to check out before you even think about purchasing it. And what I love so much about this free edition is I feel like they haven't really limited you as much as they could have. You still have full access to everything in the background. For example, the limiter, honestly, this could be a standalone limiter plugin. It's absolutely amazing. The equalizer, the envelope follower, which is super cool, all the different mods that you can apply to the reverb itself, then of course all the little macros, you can attach them to this, that, the other. Really like that. Now, where they have limited you is the type of reverbs that you can use. You've only got one, and that is Sanctuary. You don't get all these other ones in the background, which is a shame, but understandably it is a freebie. So what can you do with this reverb? Well, you do have some presets, so you don't have to make your own. You've got a couple there to really mess around with, but out of the box, I just want to show you how this actually sounds. You can just double click that and it will take you back to this beautiful home screen, and you can just even get rid of that as well if you don't want all the complex stuff. Now, before I play, I should probably show you the raw sound that I'll be using, and that is the free piano, the Studio Grand or Studio Songwriter, whatever it's called, that comes with Logic Pro X. This is how it sounds with the reverb off. So you can see super dry sound. Now, if we turn our reverb on and well, yeah, let's go full wet. Now, obviously, that's a little bit too much, but it is on 100%. Bring that down to about 20, and it really does sing. Nice, gentle little tail. Beautiful. Bring that up just a little bit to about, yeah, let's go 50%. It sounds so natural, which in honesty, normally with free reverbs, if you hit, they don't sound as good, but that sounds as real as anything. Now, there are other parameters you can mess with. The tilt just brings it slightly further away. It's actually quite a nice effect on this piano. And then size. All basic reverb settings, and then mod rate. I don't even know what mod is actually attached. Oh, there it is. You can hear that. Actually, we can look and see what's attached. Nothing. It's kind of a nice effect, actually. Just gives it like a vibrato-y, tremolo-y sort of effect. Now, let's look at some of these presets before we dive into the details of Autoverb. This gives a really good example of the envelope follower. You can see the heavier I press, the less reverb is applied. And seeing that in action, if we go into the back there, go to the envelope follow. It's quite creative, and this is free, which is awesome. One thing I do want to actually apply is the limiter, and just show you that as a standalone. So let me just go back to default and reset to our home screen, take that completely dry on the reverb front, and then just turn that limiter on. Now, yes, I have turned the limiter up just a little bit too much, but you can hear how clean and beautiful that is as a standalone. And you can, as I said, just bypass everything else, turn the reverb completely dry, and still have the limiter working. Now, back to our home. Let's check out another one of these presets. Beautiful, and you can see the envelope follower is definitely working in that as well, and you can see all the crazy stuff you can do. You can even zoom in on these and go ham. You can press random and get some really crazy results, which is super cool. There is one extra setting with this one, dampening, which you can affect. That's that little plus button. On other ones there are more parameters, but obviously we are slightly limited with the free edition. Guitar space. Nice, beautiful reverb, fluttering space. What gets me is just how natural this reverb sounds. Gentle squeeze. Absolutely amazing. Just I'm going to bypass this just to... That's the sound we're working with. And just look what it does to it. Absolutely amazing. Pulsar? Amazing, and quite funky actually, that one. Sanctuary, I think this is the default. Yep. Smooth master limit. So this is where our limiter really comes into play here. Absolutely stunning. Smooth master limiter. I think that's my favorite. Just nice. Useful ambience. I like that because it gives it a sense of distance, even with the one mic position that we get with this piano, because this is the close and intimate sound without the reverb on. And then turn it on, it just gives us some distance and room, which sounds so natural. Last but not least, vocal ambience. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. A free reverb plugin that I cannot recommend enough. And if you like what you hear, check out the full version, because there is so much more. This is barely a taster of what this can do, but still a stunning standalone that I cannot recommend enough. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.